So I'd like to bring Rick Cabral up. By request, Rick Cabral is back. He wants to perform here, and we want him to perform here, so that's a great combination. And I'll let you introduce the young lady you're with.
Okay.
Let's welcome Rick Cabral.
Most of you probably, like Jackie, have been listening to me play for a long time. I got some video. I was going through old video, and I have video of me playing here 2013. And I've always usually played solo, but over the years, the last 10 years, I've had different iterations of a group. In fact, last season, for a season I say, when the snowbirds are here, that's the season. I had a 5-piece band, and we played the Glendale Folk Festival and had a really good time. And I've had different bass players over the years, and my current bass player for the last couple of years now is someone who played with me 10 years ago, and he's come back. He's just brilliant. His name is Rye Wilson, and he couldn't make it this evening, but he has these music circles with a roaring pit fire in his backyard, every 3 or 4 months or something. So the last one I went to, I met Ms. Emily Pullen, and she was there, and she also plays in a bluegrass group that was there. We're all out in the backyard, and we're going around in a circle, we're playing our things. And I was playing a couple of jazz tunes, and she came up to me afterwards and said, if I could play some jazz with you, that would be really cool. And I said, oh, okay, so we got together. And of course, she's known Rye and Rye's wife, Wendy, for, 20 years or something. So why we've never met before, I don't know, but we did, and I let the 5-piece go. It was just too much work to schedule and all that. So over the summer, I put the new iteration of a group together, a trio, and really it's a project. It's turned into a project people come and go with. So I have Rye playing bass and Emily on the strings, and I book a gig and I plan on doing it solo, and if either one of those or both of them can come, then they show up, and it's a similar set list, what I can do. Now, the 3 of us will be together a week from Saturday at Levine, the Levine Folk Festival. It's free. It's always the Saturday before Thanksgiving. It's out there in Levine, and we're going to play center stage at 11 o'clock in the morning, so we got a good slot and a good stage, and the 3 of us will be there together, so really looking forward to it. So anyway, we're going to do 2 sets this evening. I'm going to do one with Emily and feature her on the strings. She's going to sing a tune, and she has some Colombian connection in her background, and so she has a kind of she gets these bolero tunes, these Spanish tunes that I kind of lean to, So we're going to feature that, and then I'll do a second set solo with little different tunes, some kind of jazz tunes and stuff like that, okay? So I guess we'll... Giving us a lead in the middle there. All right. much I love you with each kiss. kiss? Will you cross your heart and promise this, that it's more than just a thrill, that you love me and you will be true to me? I will give you all my love, dear, here and now. If you'll only make this soul vow, that you mean the things you say, please be fair in everywhere, be true to me. I'm so helpless when you touch me. The feelings I've never felt before. My darling, say you love me. If you love me, I'll be yours forevermore. So helpless when you touch me, with feelings I've never felt before. My darling, say you love me. If you love me, I'll be yours forevermore. So I beg you to be gentle with my heart. Promise me we'll never part, through each night and through each day, to the years that pass away. Be true to me, through each night and through each day, through the years that pass away. Be true to me. I'll try using a pick, maybe you can hear the guitar and stuff. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte, perderte después. Bésame, bésame mucho, and tell your music divine. Bésame mucho, she'll be my darling, say you'll always be mine. There's surely something new, my arms enfolding you, never knew this story before. Who'd ever thought I'd be holding you close to me, whispering it's you I adore. Dearest one, if you should leave me, each little dream will take wing and my life will be about 1932. And by 1935, and had lyrics and everything. In 1935, it was picked up by Django Reinhardt, and he didn't have any vocalist, you know, and he's like the godfather of gypsy jazz, but he had a violinist, Stefan Grappelli, so they wrote a little lead to it and they played it. And everybody since then seems to think he wrote it. And if you can't actually play the lead, which I can't, and fortunately I have somebody that can, you know, a lot of the groups just la-di-da, you know, they sing the whole lead. So this is a song from the 30s, and well, it's our gypsy jazz tune. It's called Blue Drag. Scraping the ground when I hear that blue drag. Oh, slow drag, it's got that new lazy swing. I crave that new crazy swing. Gotta have one blue drag. Oh, the rhythm is brought me to peculiar days. Oh, the rhythm is brought me to peculiar days. Can't get enough of that blue drag. You know my soul's on fire. Oh, I'm never tired. That low down blue drag. This is a tune by Cole Porter called Night and Day. an interesting tune. This is called Veinte Años, and written in Spanish, and I took a shine to it, and I learned it, and I translated it to English, and along comes Emily that says, oh, I can sing that in Spanish. And I said, yeah. So I'm relegated just to rhythm guitar here. So here we go. I sit home in my little studio and I go, oh my God, we can do that song. Oh my God, we can do that song. Well, this will be the last one before we change the set. And this is a tune from 1959 out of Brazil. Most people have heard of Bossa Nova. In Brazil, there was and is the samba. And in the late 50s, early 60s, on the beaches, the beach areas in Rio, emerged a few musicians who were adding more layers to the samba. The samba is really a lot of percussion, and they were adding more melodic layers to these tunes. And The Girl from Ipanema is a classic. But this is pre-Girl from Ipanema. This came out of '59. It's the theme song to a African-Brazilian love story called Black Orpheus. And so this is Carnival, the morning of Carnival, and this is the theme song to that movie. is here. Magical time of year, and as the time draws near, dreams lift my heart. I sing while I play my guitar. I'll cling to this dream from afar. Will love come my way on this carnival day? Or will love stay in my heart? Magical time of year, and as the time draws near, dreams lift my heart. Sing while I play my guitar. I'll cling to this dream from afar. Will love come my way on this carnival day? Or will love stay in my heart? Oh, will love come my way on this carnival day? Or will I be alone with my dream? Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. Feels like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand, I get misty holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Or is it the sound of your hello? That music I hear, I get misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Can't you see just how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. On my own, but I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right from my left, my hat from my glove. I get misty, too much in love. I get misty, too much in love. One day we walked along the sand, one day in early spring. You held a piper in your hand to mend its broken wing. Now I remember many a day and many a lonely mile, the echo of a piper's song, the shadow of a smile, the shadow of your smile when you are gone. Color all my dreams and light the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. Wistful little star was far too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring, all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering shadow of your smile. Wistful little star was far too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring, all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile. This is Arlen and Kohler from 1935. You'll know this tune, I think. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather since my gal and I ain't together. It's raining all the time. Life is bad, gloom and misery everywhere. Stormy weather, I just can't get my sorry self together. I'm weary all the time. When she went away, the blues walked in and met me. She days away, that old rocking chair's gonna get me. All I do is pray the Lord above will let me walk in the sun once more. Can't go on. Everything I had is gone. Stormy weather. Since my gal and I ain't together, it's raining all the time. Well, here's a Cole Porter tune. The beginning brings back a sound of music so tender. It brings back a night of tropical splendor. Brings back a memory evergreen. I'm with you once more under the stars. And down by the shore, an orchestra's playing, and even the palms seem to be swaying. When they begin the beginning to live it again, this past all endeavor, till that tune clutches my heart. Here we are, sweating love forever, promising never, never to part. What moments divine, what rapture serene. Clouds came along to disperse the joys we had tasted. Now when I hear people curse the chance that was wasted, I know but too well what they mean. So don't let them begin the beginning. Let the love that was once a fire remain an ember. Let it sleep like the dead desire I only remember. When they begin the beginning. Oh yes, let them begin the beginning. Make them play till the stars are within before return above you. Till you whisper to me once more, darling, I love you. We suddenly know what heaven we're in when they begin the beginning. When they begin the What a difference a day made, 24 little hours, brought the sun and the flowers, where there used to be rain. My yesterday was lonely nights through years, and she said you were mine. What a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you. What a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference they made, and the difference is you. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you. This is the last tune that George Gershwin wrote before he passed, and his brother was his lyricist, and I think his brother wrote the lyrics, I don't know, 8 or 9 months or something later after George passed away, and it's called "Our Love Is Here to Stay." The more I read the papers, the less I comprehend the world and all its capers, how it all will end. Nothing seems to be lasting, but that isn't our affair. We've got something permanent, I mean, in the way we care. It's very clear our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but ever and a day. The radio, the telephone, and the movies that we know may just be passing fancies, and in time may go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but ever and a day. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. But our love is here to stay. See, next year there'll be a violin lead right here. Da, 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 da. The telephone, the movies that we know may just be passing fancies, and in time may go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but ever and a day. Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. But our love is here to, our love is here to, our love is here to stay.
15 minutes.
Yikes, okay.
Half an hour.
Well, that's all right.
Keep going.
Yeah. I got a couple more I can pull out. I'm done with the set list. How about some Ricky Nelson from about 1960 something?
Really?
Early 60s. It's up to you. I've done everything I can. I hope that you say that I'm your loving man. Make up your mind and do what you're gonna do. Well, you know how I feel, so I'm leaving it up to you. It's all so clear, I would give everything I own to have you near, never leave me all alone. I need your love, so don't please be fair. Well, you know how I feel, so I hope you say you care. Well, I laid my cards on the table, so plain to see, ready, willing, and able to love you faithfully. It's up to you, it's not for me to say. You love me too, though I hope you feel that way. Make up your mind and do what you're gonna do. Well, you know how I feel, so I'm leaving it up to you. Well, I laid my cards on the table, oh so plain to see, ready, willing, and able to love you faithfully. It's up to you, it's not for me to say. So me too, though I hope you feel that way. Make up your mind and do what you're gonna do. Well, you know how I feel, so I'm leaving it up to you. It's up to you, darling, it's up to you, baby, it's up to you. Here's another Cole Porter tune for you. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. Why should I try to resist when maybe I know so well? I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of a warning voice comes in the night and repeats, it yells in my ear, don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality. I begin, 'cause I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice comes in the night and repeats, yells in my ear, don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. I've got you under my skin. I've got you under my skin. This was written in the early 60s by a guy went by the name of Dino Valenti. And he hung out in San Francisco with all of the bands, the Grateful Dead and Quicksilver Messenger. He actually became a member of Quicksilver Messenger Service. But when he wrote this song, he got busted for pot in San Francisco, and so he sold the song to get bail to get out of jail. And it was made a hit by the Youngbloods in about 67 or 69, something like that, and really became an anthem. And you'll know it right away as soon as you hear it. You ready?
Yeah. Am I on?
Yeah,
Is this thing on?
Let's see, strings. You're live.
Let's go.
Vocals and all. Okay, here we go. to do this song all the time, close the sets for years, and then Martina McBride song. I stopped doing it for a while, and I started getting requests. So last year we brought it back, and so this will be our closing tune. I hope you've enjoyed the show, and thank you so much. This is Emily's debut here at the Peoria Library. So hopefully she will be back. And come and see us at Levine a week from Saturday. This is called Anyway.
Love this one.
You can spend your whole life building something from nothing. One storm can come, blow it all away. Oh, I'm in the wrong key here. How about if I start again? No, we're not. Come on. Here we go. You can spend your whole life building. There we go. Something from nothing. One storm can come, blow it all away. Build it anyway. You can chase a dream, seems so out of reach, and you know it might not ever come your way. Dream it anyway. God is great, but sometimes life ain't good. When I pray, it doesn't always turn out like I think it should. But I do it anyway. I do it anyway. This world's going crazy, and it's hard to believe that tomorrow will be better than today. Believe it anyway. You can love someone with all your heart for all the right reasons. In a moment they can choose to walk away. Love them anyway. God is great. Sometimes life ain't good. When I pray, it doesn't always turn out like I think it should. But I do it anyway. I do it anyway. You can pour your soul out singing a song you believe in, that tomorrow they'll forget you ever sang. Sing it anyway. Sing it anyway. I sing, I dream, I love Thanks for coming out, y'all. Mix and Ball, Emily Poe.